trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here in static, I'ma leave you here in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh, gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me the deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. I'm some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you died and you died, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. It has been a strong minute since we've been live, on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. And we're here for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A members edition, people. So rather than being joined by the regular criminals, crooks, and delinquents that I run around with on the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on the Sarcasm City TV main channel, the Extra channel is here for members of the channel. So if you're a Sarcasm City soldier or higher people, the link's in the pinned comment for the membership as well if you do want to join one of these, which is weekly. I'm still working out what day to put it on as well, but obviously with the World Cup and transfer window, it's been a bit mad. But big up to Big Six Bands for the raid as well. Shout out to Months and the whole gang over there, people. Make sure you are hitting the like button, pay the tax when you enter the city of sarcasm, hit the like button on the video, follow and share across all the socials as well. And equally as important, subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV Extra. We are going to be more active on here. I'm just, dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's as well, but we're going to get to it in a second. Vinicius Jr. and Bruno G to Arsenal. It seems Arsenal are going to be very active in the window. Reports have come out about 30 minutes ago saying that Arsenal have agreed personal terms with Vinicius Jr. They've been long linked to Bruno G as well. So we will be discussing all of those things. Big up to Trey, man. Appreciate you, Trey. You said for the super chat, big up. He says, if I speak, Trey. Let us know. I want to hear from you. Like, don't not speak. You are a very, very knowledgeable individual and an opinionated individual as well. So let me know. Give us your thoughts. We want to know. And I appreciate you joining the membership as well. I don't know which membership did I put. Did I put the extra or is it? Let me see. Or is it? Let me check. Yeah, it's the Sarcasm City TV membership I put there. But I think you joined. I'm not sure which channel you joined on. It can kind of get confusing. But big up, Trey. I appreciate you regardless, man. Big up to my guy. But let me bring in. So like I say, if you want to join the membership like Trey, you just became a Sarcasm citizen, do that. But let me bring in a couple of the members. Vikram's in the building. King's in the building. My guys, what you man saying? What's going on?
Yeah. Big up, man.
What are you man saying?
Good, King? Good, Vikram?
Yeah, man. Apparently everything's all done, man, because I was going to
go to you because you're the guy I want to hear from the most. So let me just segue you in and ask you the question before we continue.
Big up, Vikram and Flawless.
Big up, King, every time, my G. You were the first person I thought of as soon as I seen the news break. So according to reports, hand of Arsenal, Vinicius Jr. has agreed personal terms with Arsenal. Talk to us.
And according to my mum, I'm 22 years old. And what? Bro, this guy told us for the last 3 weeks, basically, before Chelsea proved him wrong, that Rodgers to Arsenal was basically a done deal. And now because he said Vinny's a done deal, I'm supposed to just be like, and of Arsenal said Vinny to Arsenal, personal terms, all of that. I'm like, bruv, come on, guys. Listen, unless it's coming from Ornstein, fuck Fabrizio, he's a fraud as well. Unless it's coming from Ornstein, I'm not interested. Because all of these guys do is regurgitate the same rubbish over and over and over and hope something sticks. They don't actually know anything, most of them. Unless they have because the difference is with Fabrizio and Ornstein, they actually have contacts. They actually have sources. They actually have direct calls. Like they could call someone's agent the next day and find something out. These other guys that are just making Twitter accounts to do journalism in 2026 to get £5 off of Elon. Bro, am I supposed to take these guys seriously? I've not forgotten another thing he said when the whole Morgan Rogers thing fell through. Man apologized to the Arsenal fans and then just disappeared. The guy went on hiatus for 3 weeks. I didn't hear nothing from this guy, and now suddenly he's popped back up with Vinny this, Vinny that. Bro, come on, man, come on. It's getting embarrassing at this point. We need credible sources before you start going crazy. Stop all of this ITK this, he said this, she said that. Bro, are we playing fucking Duck Duck Goose at school? Why not just doing all of this running around, all of this this dancing around just to get to the same result? If Ornstein comes out and says Vinny's agreed personal terms, calm. I hear it. I hear the excitement. But all these other random ITKs that apparently know everything.
This is why I wanted to hear from you. Go on, carry on.
But seriously, though, Flores, you know how I know all of these men are frauds? Because every time all of these non-tier ones get something wrong, they go into hiding. At least with Fabrizio, bro, if he gets something wrong, this guy will be there in 2 hours later saying, here we go somewhere else. He'll just have something ready. in case he gets something wrong. All of these other men just disappear as soon as they get something wrong. Like I remember when what was that brother's name? The Indy Callier brother for United.
Yeah.
Man was doing all this. Get ready, United fans, at 10 p.m. We're gonna have a big bomber, and then he just disappeared. And then man was saying he went on a McDonald's break. Man was saying he was on lunch break at work, and that's why he didn't drop the bomber. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like these guys are they just love to just build up hype. They love to build up, what's the word? Social media discourse.
Right? Yeah.
Hype, social media discourse, because it's good for numbers, because it's good for the algorithm, because it's good for their brand. But most of these guys, unless they have contacts, like I mean real sources with agents and all that, you can't take any of them seriously. On terms of the actual Vinny transfer, if it did happen, I mean obviously it's a top signing for them, because their attack is one of the dustiest league-winning attacks I've ever seen in my life. So Vinny, of course, improves that. But I don't know, man. Like Vinny doesn't exactly have me quaking in my boots, if that makes sense. He's a top signing for them, but it's not one that I go, because people were saying, if they get Vinny, the league is done. The league is not done if they get Vinny. I'll tell you that for free, because just because of the way that Arteta plays football, the league is not done if they get Vinny.
Okay. First. Hey, we'll go to Dunsey, Arsenal fan in the building. Floor's yours, Dunsey, man. Your thoughts, again, reports coming out from Hand of Arsenal. He's the source who was stated that Arsenal have agreed personal terms with Vinicius Jr.
First and foremost, big up Sarcasm City people. Smash them likes and all of that good stuff. This is what I'm saying. Make sure you're sharing. Sharing is caring. King, stop smiling. Hand of Arsenal is the hand of an arsehole. That's what he is, mate. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Yeah, stick your hand up your arsehole. That's what you should do, rude boy. You know what I'm saying? Oh no.
I thought I was being harsh.
We got Vinny Jr. coming to Arsenal. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Another motherfucker, yes. Try to spit his shit. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, all he's doing is spitting his shit. Say hello, monkey.
Hello. Are you all right? Hello.
Yeah, people. Apologies for that. This is what I'm saying. But fuck him. Yeah? I'm tired. Mate. You know what, yeah? Do you know what you do? Get a pen, get a paper, and sign the fucking thing if you're serious. If not, shut the fuck up, mate.
All right, so you just want it done. You just want it done type of thing.
Mate, do you know what, yeah? All of these fucking rumors. What's with these fucking rumors? Look, yeah. First, he's staying at fucking Real Madrid. Then he wants to leave. Then he wants to stay. What the fuck is this? EastEnders. They come like the Mitchell brothers. Is what I'm saying.
Now,
that's what it is, bro.
What kills me is how they'll like take a story. That's the same story, right? The exact same story, and they'll just reword it. Like, you know, in English, how they used to tell you to rewrite something in your own words. So first it was, hear me out. First, it was Arsenal have approved Vinny at all levels. Then it's Arsenal are in love with the idea of signing Vinny. Then it's Arsenal are interested in Vinny and talks have happened. Then it's Vinny is open to joining Arsenal. Talks are ongoing. Then it's talks have slowed down, but Vinny hasn't signed a contract. You see how they've said the same thing 5 different times. All these same buzzwords 5 different times just for the same sentence that we've heard.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, I am tired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about tired from work
as well.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there's always this another motherfucker coming out of the woodwork saying that this thing is gonna happen because you got a good few followers behind you. Do you know what? He could be wrong. I mean, he could be right. And do you know what I say? Yeah. I will say, do you know what? You should have fucking signed the thing at the beginning of the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? About, do you know what it reminds me of? Do you know, do you know when a couple are fucking toxic and it's like they break up, they make up, they break up, they break up, they break up, they break up. That's what it seems like. It's either you're going to sign it or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? If you're not going to sign it, let the rumors go. Because you know what, yeah, I don't want to hear this thing for the next 3.5 weeks. Because do you know what, yeah, people? Yeah, I love my team, but I don't like my fans. And because like this thing's going to come out and everyone's getting giddy now. This is what I'm saying. Everyone's getting those goosebumps. And could it be really coming? But he's not. So there's the heartbreak. And then do you know what, yeah? The hospital, the ambulance comes and mends that shit up. And then another fucking heartbreak. This is what I'm saying. Just stop it. You know what I'm saying? The hand of Arsenal, yeah? Go fuck yourself. You get me? Yeah? All of this talk, all of this fucking, like, it's the same, like Vicar said, it's the same dude that said the same thing before. And guess what? They said, no, we want to keep you. And now, Real Madrid have given him an ultimatum. Look right. Next week, yeah, people, Arsenal fans, if we don't sign this dude for next week, and boy, if we are able to sign this dude, hand of Arsenal, do you know what? Yeah, I will not do an apology, but what I would say is you got it right, it happens, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like I usually say, every squirrel gets a nut. Big him up, you know what I'm saying? But if you get it wrong, just stop. And Arsenal fans, if he does get it wrong, I urge you to do this, yeah? Stop getting hyped over stale bread. You know what I'm saying? That shit will make your belly turn. You get me, yeah? When the bread goes green, you throw it in the bin. You get me, yeah? That's what that is, yeah? Just like the background, as you can see. It's fucking green. It's nasty. Rude boy, stop your fucking baiting. You get me? Stop your fucking baiting. Look, people, the only person that can see us getting is Bruno. You get me? And like I said, if we get Bruno, I mean, if we get Vinicius, boy, I'll be happy. I ain't gonna lie. This smile gonna get even bigger.
Yeah, I know. We'll see your stupid self smiling.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm still smiling from the Premier League win. This is what I'm saying. Ole. You know what I'm saying? Big up the number one team in England.
Don't your wife need? I don't want to see you smiling. Don't your wife need help with certain man?
No.
This guy,
do you know what it is?
I'm tired of seeing this guy's teeth for 12 months. You know. Just grinning up.
Come on, bro. Like another 12. Okay, after the another 12, yeah, I'll calm it down, yeah. I'll stop being so cocky and stop being an arsehole, yeah. Actually, you're the arsehole, bro. I'll stop being a prick. No, actually, you're the prick. Like, what? Fuck you. And facts, fuck you too, motherfucker. This is what I'm saying with your old man in your fucking midfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go, oh, don't see, calm down, reverse your cholesterol. Hey, rude boy, your cholesterol's higher like so. You know what I'm saying? Your cholesterol's going to be running faster than fucking Henderson, the motherfucker. You get me, yeah? All right, so big up you, blood. You get me, yeah? Anything else, brother, rude boy, get rid of your goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, concentrate on things that you need to and leave Arsenal alone. You get me? We're linked to Vinny. You're linked to fucking Henderson. There's levels to this shit now, blood. Yeah? Can you believe that? Yeah?
No, but you know what?
Yeah, go on.
You know what? The Henderson thing just proves to me even further that there's levels to football. Because if anyone else signed Jordan Henderson in 2026, the meltdown online from the fan bases would be astronomical. But with Chelsea, it's like it's a sensible signing. He's going to add so much leadership, all of this, all these buzzwords. And I'm just like, but they signed Jordan fucking Henderson in 2026. Man, they're talking to me about his leadership, his off the pitch stuff. Man, are saying that, he's going to come like the second teacher in school and pattern up all these youths. And I'm just like, bro, the game's called football, you know. Man, are talking about bare of this off the field stuff for a footballer that they've just signed. Like, what is going on?
You know what that tells you? That tells you all you need to know. It's like when you ask, we've not all been here, but I'm sure Dunsey's been, even though he's married now, has been in these moments where I've been in them moments where Brethren goes, oh, she got a brethren, and you ask her what she look like. And you say, oh, she's got a nice personality. Yeah, we know what that means. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there, man. Like, you can't trick me, man.
All I'm saying is, things are budoffs. If you know what budoff is, yeah, then you know.
You can't trick me. Yes, before we carry on, though. Hey, facts, members Q&A this one, so that's why. But Q&As, man. We got the celebration stream tomorrow, fam. So you can chat to Dunsey on that. Don't worry, facts. Big up to Blank for the super chat. I appreciate you. Says Don spot on about delusional fans. I have to listen to idiot United fans. Big up Bruno and give Mount hundreds of chances, but run out Martial and Pogba. I hear you on that, Blank. He goes on to say, big up for the second super chat. Says Henderson in 2026. And then he just put hella laughing emojis, laughter, should I say? Yeah, facts tomorrow, man. We got it. But yo, King, let's go. Blank, you go for the super chat. Everyone run up the likes and subscribe, please. King, your thoughts? Vinicius Jr. and the news that's been reported from Hand of Basel. Talk to us,
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I've heard a lot of news about the Vinny situation. Also, apparently they've agreed personal terms, they're exploring. There's a lot of things that I like to explore in the world. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that we all like to express in the world. The way there from.
You want to explore in the world now.
Yeah,
you want to explore marriage and being a happy married man. Don't see what you like.
Yeah.
Wait, are you not exploring marriage and being a happy married family man?
Mate.
Danzi can't speak. Danzi can't speak. Dogs you can't speak.
Just had your anniversary and that.
Okay, someone put up a white flag to say stop. I put up a black flag to say, you know what, I'm not even involved. You know what I'm saying?
But you agree with that. Well, you're exploring
Yeah, man.
being a happily married
Yeah,
man.
but
Flawless. Here, the right thing is what you mean exploring them? In what terms?
Right. Hey, let's get back to King.
Yeah,
Vinicius
let's
Jr.,
get,
your fault.
yeah. Like I said. Obviously, it would be a great signing for Arsenal. But obviously, like I said, it's all good at exploring. But are you going to put the bread down, bro? That's the big question, bro. You know what I mean? We could say about they exploring or they admire Vinicius Jr. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I admire in the world. You know what I mean? Like we've got certain crushes that we admire in it. You know what I mean? We got certain snow buddy that we admire. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Everyone can dream. Martin Luther King said it. You know what I mean? Everyone has a dream in it. So listen, man. So Arsenal fans, keep dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Keep dreaming because I love it, bro. Keep dreaming. You know what
motherfucker. I'm not hearing no talk about Arsenal now. You know what I'm saying? You lot just finished fucking third, or whatever the fuck he was after last season, yeah? And you want to say keep dreaming, blood. You know what I'm saying? You're keep dreaming of your next fucking Premier League title after 10 fucking years. You're only covering the top 5, yeah? Fuck Spurs, yeah? The only team that won it in this fucking century, blood. So fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I could disrespect Arsenal, but fuck you, blood. You know what I'm saying? I
get it. Man like Don Cruz, I get it, bro. But listen.
Everybody, yeah? Don't make my way downtown. You know what I'm saying? Move it fast.
Man like Don Cruz, man like Don Cage and that, man like Luke Cage and that. I hear it, bro. But listen, man.
I'm a superhero out here, blood. I'm an Avenger. I'm a superhero out here. You get what I'm saying?
Don Cruz is fire, yo.
But listen, man.
I'd run with Don Cruz if I was
Yeah, man. Run it, bro.
Because I got to change my name today, innit? So I might just put that in the crowd.
Before you carry on, just 1 second, King. No one demodded you, Boston AFC. I know it's kind of confusing for some people. We're on the extra channel currently right now. The members Q&As are on Sarcasm City TV Extra. I'm going to mod you. If you're modded on the main channel, I mod you over here. But no one's demodded you. We're live on Sarcasm City TV Extra. So make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed and hit the notification bell. I know there's some people who might be watching like, I've already subscribed to the channel. We're not on Sarcasm City TV. We're on Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. I think it's rolled to it. What is that? I don't even know what one. I'm going to double check. But carry on, King. Carry on.
Yeah. Like, obviously, banter aside, it would be a great signing. It would be a great signing for Arsenal. I don't believe, like, it's one of those transfers where I have to see it to believe it. You get me, Flawless? I'm not going to believe it until I actually see it. But if Arsenal do want, but VINI is the type of signing that Arsenal should be making if they want to go back to back, because they've never gone back to back before. You know what I'm saying? They've never ever gone back to back before. So they have to make that statement. And I've heard a lot of Arsenal fans talk about, oh, we don't want VINI because he's too much of a bad animal. He's got too much of an ego. This and that. Arteta's not going to handle it. Bro, at some point, if you want to dominate as a big club, bro, you got to handle egos, bro. You can't have all yes men, bro. You know what I mean? We ain't in freaking primary school, bro, where everyone says yes, sir, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't have loads of yes men, bro. Like you get it, bro. You gotta handle egos, bro. When my club were dominated under Fergie, don't you think Fergie had egos, bro? Don't you think Jose had egos at Chelsea, bro? Don't you think you know what I'm saying? Every club has egos, bro. It's your job to manage. It's your job to manage those egos, bro. So at the end of the day, like this nonsense about VINI will cause drama in the dressing room, bro. Arsenal need more players like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need more players like that, bro. Because They need players that are going to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. People can say Vinny's frustrating at times, and he is frustrating at times, but he's one of the better wingers in the obvious market. There's no doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a must for Arsenal to get. Arsenal should pay everything that they can to get him over the line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what they should do, because if they want to go back to back, they have to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? They have to make a statement to all of the rivals. So, yeah, it would be a great signing for Arsenal. But like I said, I need to see it. I need to see it to believe it. If they get Bruno G as well, then that is great as well. You know what I'm saying? But again, we will have to see, bro. We will have to see. But yeah, like I said, it's all good of getting links of Vinny and that, but you gotta put the money down, bro. Like there's no more excuses no more. So yeah, man. Like for me, I don't know if it actually happens, but if I was Arsenal, I would be doing everything in my power to go and get Vinny, even though I don't rate him as highly as others. But I think he is one of the better players on the market, in the obvious market. So you can't miss out, and you have to think of it like this, because if Vinny signs for Arsenal, the amount of shirts that he will sell, the amount of shirt sales and stuff that Arsenal will get, you know what I'm saying? The amount of money that Arsenal will generate if they sign Vinny Jr. as well. Like, it's also a very good business move as well. You get me? So, listen, man. Arsenal need more players like that. That's the reality. They can't have all yes men, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't win. You can't.
You need someone who's gonna.
You can't win. You can't be dominant with loads of yes men, bro. You know what I mean? You can't be doing, oh, let's say hi to Declan Rice, guys. Let's say hi to Calafiori, guys. Nah, bro. This is the real time, bro.
Bro, you just trying to pussy my team up like that, bro, man.
I would argue that they won the league, innit? So
yeah, bro.
Man are gonna say that like they did do what they were.
Do you know how dirty my team
No,
is?
but you can't. Yeah, but it's easy for winning one league. I'm not talking about winning one league, Vickering. I'm talking about dominating, bro. You can't bring in that mentality, bro. There's a difference, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all the big.
I get what I'm saying. You can be successful without it, but it don't hurt to have it. Is what we're saying. Like I don't look at Vinicius Jr. and how he is as a problem for us. So like when people talk about his mentality and his ego and stuff like that, I don't think Arsenal are not going to be successful because of that. Like I think people they look too much into it. Like
I think it's not even as bad as people make out. I'll be honest, bro. Let's keep it. Let's call a spade a spade. It's because it's a color thing. Because man dances, he likes to wind people up. He does the celebration. You know, he's got that Brazilian samba. That's all it is. Because bro, let's be real. Other players do that taunting thing all the time, and man are kind of okay with it. Vardy's a prime example. He done the shit house thing all the time.
Yeah, he did.
And no one ever was like, oh yeah, Vardy's a problem. He shouldn't be antagonizing the fans. No one was ever saying any of that. Like, so what are we doing? Like, come on, let's call a spade, man. It's
every player has an ego, bro. Like every player has an ego, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like every big player has an ego, bro. So you know what I'm saying? So that's where mostly the best players are, bro. Because most of the players here would do something out of zero, bro. They would do something out of zero. They would ignore the manager and say, "Fuck it, I'm going to win the game for my team, bro. I don't care what the manager says." Vinny's one of them players where Vinny's like, "Fuck what Arteta says. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna grab the game by the scruff of the neck and I'm going to win, bro." He's one of them type of players, bro. So listen, man, you can't go wrong with those type of players, bro. So
do you know what? Yeah, first, fuck you, H. Is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying. I hope you man choke on that money that you got from Rogers, you pussy. Yeah. For me, it's about star power. Yeah, if he does come to Arsenal, he's bringing star power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's bringing those glitz, he's bringing those glamours, he's bringing his point million followers. Is what I'm saying towards Arsenal, right? And he's bringing style to the league. Yeah, he's like that. Is he a world class player? Depends on what age of the person you ask. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, and depends who follows him. But he's a good player to have in your squad. He's a left-sided attacker to have in your squad because he will create a lot more space, yeah, and he will put the rest of the league on alert that Arsenal ain't playing about. You know what I'm saying? Because as bad as people actually think he is, or even if you don't rate him highly, yeah, he's a very good technical player when he's on it. The thing is he always going to be on it? You know what I'm saying? Me, I just see it as, I don't think we're going to get him. But if we do get him, it will be a great addition to the left side because that means Martinelli will not play many games. And you know what, yeah? Sometimes you need that type of player to show the rest of the league, I'm here to insert dominance. I'm here now to win the next few league titles. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when there's certain players in your team that changes your fortunes, right? Let's say with Man United back in the day, it was Eric Cantona. Yeah. People said he was arrogant. People said he was ignorant. People said he had a bad attitude. But you know what he did? He helped Man United win numerous titles, right? Right?
Yeah, of course.
Look at all the other players.
Yeah.
Look at David Beckham. They said the same thing with David Beckham throughout those years. Yeah. Initially, that's why they sold him because he got bigger than the club and Fergie didn't like that. If you look at all of our teams, look at Hazard, a person that didn't want to train. What motherfucker can get out of training? The elite.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what
Right.
all them players did, which I talk about all the time, is people always use this extra stuff. If you're successful and winning trophies, that kills 99.9% of that.
Yeah, no one cares.
Training. If Hazard was doing that and Chelsea weren't successful, people would look to that and be heavily criticizing that. Because guess what? Because he was so influential in them winning league titles and FA Cups, etc. People didn't look at that. But Si, let's go to you, man. Your thoughts on this Vinicius Jr. story. Talk to us.
First of all, big up Donzi, big up Flawless, big up King Gopal. See, for me, it's funny thing, Flawless. See, I seen this all a bit. It's funny thing. It's like a paper plane chasing fighter jet. For me, it's like that. There is no concrete. Right now, yeah, it's agree. You can agree with personal terms with anyone. Flawless want to agree with personal terms with Margot Robbie. That means she can't come to Flawless. Come on. He want to agree with personal terms, but that is not happening. That is not happening.
You never know.
We know
You
that.
never know.
No, we know. Don't say. We never know. Don't say. Don't say. I want to tell another example, but I can't tell you. No.
Let's
Don't say.
make this happen.
Don't say. I will tell you.
Martin Luther King had a dream, man.
Example.
Not me.
No. Don't say. I want to tell you another example, but I can't tell you. In this stream, I can't tell you. See, but you know what? And see, as Lee just said, Big Up Lee just says, it's Bank of us. You know what? It's Bank of us. For me, I'm not taking him as like this serious ITK or this bullshit. You know what? Fair. You did that right. You already made this statement with Rogers. It didn't happen. It's backfire. Now, if it didn't happen, you have to close your Twitter space because all now I'm seeing in Twitter is every Arsenal fan is jumping around like a kangaroo slump. Bro, they're going for fights. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're ready. They're already going to Gronk or going to other AA websites and building Bruno Guimares and Arsenal Vinicius Junior T-shirts and this and that. I think I'm seeing some Arsenal fans going to Arsenal's merch shop and printing Vinicius Junior 14-pack back of his shirt already. I can see that happening. I can see that happening right now.
That's all fans. That's all fans.
All fan bases will do that.
Don't compare Vinny.
No. Don't say. I'm just saying. No. Don't say. I'm not saying every fan base does this. I'm just saying that. I'm not only saying Arsenal, by the way. If United says United, Liverpool, so every fan does it. That is the dopamine of transfer window. That is the dopamine transfer window. For me, this dopamine is more big for Arsenal because they know that Vinicius Junior, it will be floor riser. That we will needle mover. They know that. Mm-hmm. And by the way, that means everybody is celebrating. Everybody, Arsenal fans and rival fans don't want to do this because rival fans also know that if Arsenal get Vinicius Junior, that will be superstar for this league. That means Haaland versus Vinicius Junior. That is the two face of the league,
Um,
right? You can agree, disagree. You don't rate or you rate Vinicius Junior, but he is the superstar. For me, Kvaratskhelia is better. For me, best winger is Kvaratskhelia. But Vin is a superstar with ACQ.
I agree.
He's a
I
superstar.
agree. I agree.
Vin is a superstar.
He's a,
I
he's
Vin is
a
a
top
superstar.
player. He's a top player.
No, no,
I don't
no.
think he's an elite player. He's a top player.
No.
He's when he's saying he's a superstar, he's talking about his
Superstar.
profile. His
In terms of
profile,
profile, he's a superstar.
yeah,
Bro,
profile.
What he brings.
But-
Yeah.
Being said, one more thing is he represents by Rock Nation. That means Jay-Z's. Rock Nation represents only top players. You know that.
Yeah.
They know only represents by top players,
Jay-Z,
and they have more eyes,
I
by the way.
understand.
They have more eyes. In terms of business point of view, in terms of merchandise, in terms of this, in terms of image rights, in terms of financial wise, Arsenal can get so much money out of this. They know that. That's why, regardless of the on the pitch, off the pitch, they can do more. Both. Do I think it's happening right now? I said to Don's previous team also. I think it's 99%. I'm not sure it won't happen.
It's one thing. I know Rance raided the main channel. Big up everyone who's joined over from here. I'm going to redirect everyone from the main channel over there, over here, sorry. Because obviously I'm running a stream on there to tell everyone to get over to the extra channel. So I'm going to do that in a second. But big up everyone joining over from the raid. Run up the like, subscribe. Go on, Zach. Carry on.
For me, this has to be, I said to Don, this is 99% only I see happening. If it happens, sure, there will be Arsenal versus City will be good. The Premier League, we don't have any superstars, right? For me, this is the first superstar, like after Ronaldo left, this is the first superstar coming to the league. We don't have that type of profile came to the league, where a superstar coming to the league in his prime. I never seen that. You can say Balak or you can say Makalele, you can say anybody, but in terms of
Wait. No superstars have came to the Prem in the last 10 years.
You're saying of
in terms of Vini in his prime.
Is there
in his
someone who's
prime.
In their prime. Yeah,
Is he
there
the
has.
biggest? Is he the
There
biggest
has been.
profile player? Is he the biggest profile player to join the Prem? If
Yes.
he joins Arsenal?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Who do you think's bigger
Yes.
than Chris Douglas?
Who? Can we tell him the names?
If you're saying
Wait.
numbers,
Wait. So when you say bigger, do you mean the brand, like the brand of
Yes,
the player is
we're
bigger?
talking
Yeah.
profile wise from a
Profile
profile
wise.
perspective. Don't
Probably
probably
Ozil, Sanchez.
No,
Bro,
not proper wise.
no.
Pogba, maybe
They both
Pogba?
know can't compare.
No, not
Could you say
Pogba,
Pogba?
No, Pogba, no.
Pogba was no, but they said in their prime, innit? Pogba wasn't in his prime. He was still like
yeah, you could argue.
He was
you
still-
could argue.
he was
you
still
could
fresh.
argue Ozil.
You can ask easy. Flawless. For me, the only last two players who
Man said
I
Toby
say
Phillips.
in prime there, but I don't see anyone like that type of profile. I haven't seen that. Bro, Haaland is a very, very good striker, but he haven't come into the list like a prime
you said in
superstar.
their prime. You said in their prime. Haaland wasn't in his prime either.
No,
when he
I'm just
came.
saying that. That's why I'm saying no. That's why I'm saying Haaland. Haaland haven't came in this league prime. He came with promise. That's why I'm saying in last 10 years or 15 years, nobody from Real Madrid or Bayern
Yeah,
Munich or Barcelona for many other team haven't come to 26 years age where, by the way, this guy came Ballon d'Or second. No, can you tell me who is the player on 26 coming to the Premier League with Ballon d'Or second rank in the last 10 years? There is no one. If it
Yeah, but maybe
happens,
works,
this is the first time.
It's supreme hate, man. Big up Eddie, man.
I'm with Eddie, man. Size doing
Ah,
too
fuck.
much, man.
Eddie,
No,
yo,
it's
fucking
actually
prick.
Second.
Oh, no,
the
wait,
second
flawless,
in the
flawless.
You go.
I say it.
This guy's
For me-
gassing up a second in the Ballon d'Or thing, brother.
No,
Have you seen his
bro,
competition? Man's talking about the Ballon d'Or.
No,
Look
no,
at who he's
no,
up
no.
against.
Bro, I don't care about competition. This is the football right now. That is his competition. That is
Yeah,
his
he's talking
competition.
about
By the way,
But using
And
that
by
as
the
an
way-
accolade
no,
is
What we're not
weak,
mixing
man.
up,
I'm
Vic, we're
sorry,
not
man.
talking
missing.
about
That's
him,
why.
but we're not talking
As a
about his
player.
level. Forget him as
Yes.
a player. We're talking about Vinny as the brand.
As a
is what we're
brand.
talking about. Vinny
As a
as
brand.
a
And by the way,
brand. Profile.
as a
Just
brand.
because before you go side, just because you're the best, you're a higher profile doesn't mean you're a better player. Does he have a bigger
No.
profile than Kvaratskhelia? Yes. Is he a better
Yes.
player in any aspect than Kvaratskhelia?
No.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I get that point.
I think Sly is slightly overrating his profile as well. He's rated, but I don't
You
think
don't
to the
think he had-
level
you
that
don't- you-
I
you
don't
don't
think
think he
he's
has a big
rated to the
profile?
level that Size rating him at. He's a
Okay,
big
let me
Bro,
ask you
I
one.
say no.
Wait.
Flawless.
Let me ask
Just
you-
1 minute, flawless.
Yeah, go on.
Just 1 minute, bro. I said for me, if I want to pick Vinny or Kvaratskhelia, I'm taking Kvaratskhelia every day. I rate Kvaratskhelia so highly. For me, he's the best left wing in the world. In terms of Vinny, in terms of Vinny, for me, tell me another superstar where you get eyes, you get this brand apart from Kvaratskhelia. There.
Mbappe.
There is no one.
It's only Mbappe.
I think, like for instance, I think Mbappe has a how do I put this? Mbappe has the biggest he's probably the biggest profile player in Europe. I don't think there's anyone with a bigger profile.
Haaland.
And I don't think he's the best player.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mbappe is the biggest profile.
Doesn't mean you're the best. Like, for instance, I'm trying to think and just use examples as stuff. Like, I think Gabriel is Arsenal's most important player. He's not their biggest profile player, though.
No, he's not.
Their biggest is probably Saliba.
Saka has a bigger profile, and Saka and Saliba both have bigger profiles than Gabriel. But I think Gabriel's their most important. So just it doesn't always work out because other things are marketable. You know what I'm saying? We've watched it for years. King and Victor.
Bruno profile. If you're talking about Bruno and Rashford, their profiles are like huge, but like they are not like the best. But they're not the best players in the club.
But Rashford has the man born and bred thing.
Yeah, this is the point we're making. Yeah. Like Rashford's profile is bigger than Kvaratskhelia's. Is he anywhere near Kvaratskhelia?
No way.
Profile for profile and advertisements and stuff. So and like shirt selling and that. Rashford probably outsells him.
No, even flawless. Even when we signed Ronaldo at like 35, bro. Even when we signed Ronaldo at 35, Ronaldo was the biggest profile at the club. But was Ronaldo the best player at the club? He wasn't.
I did mention Europe, but if Ronaldo and Messi come back to Europe, they're the biggest profiles in Europe.
Yeah.
If Messi re-signed to Barcelona, his shirt's selling out. You ain't gonna be able to get one.
And by the way, I have to mention this. People think I'm mentioning as a player. No, if I'm mentioning a superstar, that is a brand value and as a player, because we all know Kvaratskhelia is better than Vinicius Junior. We are not kidding anyone. Apart from few Arsenal fans who says they pick Vinicius Junior, we are not kidding anyone. In terms of you can tell
I agree with that.
Vinicius Junior is second best player. You don't rate him or not. You can do this, all this. Bro, head is hating. I can understand. Head is killing me. You can all do this, but in terms of profile, in terms of regardless of what, bro, they got Martinelli and Tozils. Fucking, they can start Vinicius Junior. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
No, but that's why I said you're overrated. That's why I said you're overrating it, because
let me just get to the
wait, I will respond to this.
You man, 1 sec. I'm just gonna get to the super chat real quick and you can carry on. Big up Trey for the super chat. Appreciate it. His copium goes crazy when this transfer happens, and then he put the shushing emoji. We gonna find out. Go on, Vikram. You man, carry on.
I will tell you this. Don't rating means I will say this right. I said so many times. Give me Kvaratskhelia over Vinicius Junior. That means what overrate though?
No, because
explain to me.
You're talking about like, oh yeah, like they got Martinelli. Come on, man. But that's the point. The reason why you think the profile is as big as it is because what they've already got there.
No,
of course, no.
Massive upgrade. Okay, no, wait. That's why I asked you. No. That's why I asked you. What type of signing in last 10 years? Tell me the signing where this Vinicius Junior type of signing. There is no one.
Vikram, give me 1 second. I think Sai's trying to say, if I'm not wrong, is what Vinny brings with him. Yeah, just forget the technique, forget the skills, forget everything on field. Everything off field, that's what he brings with him. He's a brand. You're not just buying a footballer.
Yeah,
you're bringing what 64 million Insta followers. You're bringing 30+ million TikTok followers with him. This is what I'm saying. It's the brand, and it's like you see the kids that's growing up nowadays. Yeah, you got to remember, like the reason why we support the club that we supported, yeah, especially you, because you support a team that's not your family's, is because you was close to a certain player and you like the style of the football team. This is what I'm saying. You see all the young kids coming to, let's say if Vinny came, do you know how many kids that support Vinny will be buying Arsenal Vinny tops? Just Arsenal.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said at the start.
I think that's what he's bringing, and that's what I think he's saying. It's the superstardom that he's bringing. It's like
it's a brand.
If your favorite rapper, started investing in a club and bought a club, yeah, You'd be like, okay, cool, I want to join that. But that's just for the kids. This is what I'm saying. So that's what I think he's trying to say, if I'm not wrong.
Bro,
I agree
bro,
with, in terms of no. 1 minute, Vicky. In terms of profile, in terms of, that's why I'm asking to tell you, in terms of everything, right now, Vinicius Junior is a franchise tag player. If you know what a franchise tag is, he's a franchise tag player. He's the best player. He's the best player, but he's not best in the world in terms of football aspects. He's the best in terms of overall off the field stuff. Bro, we are in 2026. We have to calculate everything. In also on the pitch and off the pitch, also you have to calculate. You can tell me, Vikram, where a superstar like VINI, who is the another superstar, regardless of football capabilities, who is there available right now, who is there to sign? You can't sign Kvaratskhelia, you can't sign Mbappe, you can't sign Yamal, you can't sign Haaland. That's why I said, in terms of profile, in terms of overall thing, if Vinicius Junior come to this league, he's a brand, he will be a superstar. Regardless of what you think, regardless of where do you rate, I rate Kvaratskhelia way more than Vinicius Junior. I want Kvaratskhelia, but that doesn't mean Vinicius Junior is not a franchise tag or Vinicius Junior is not like a superstar.
Yeah.
That is what I mean.
Like Don C said about the rapper thing, like we seen, for example, KSI just bought Dagenham and Redbridge, and KSI and KSI just bought Dagenham and Redbridge. And KSI's profile is massive, like all the Dagenham and Redbridge supporters, all the little kids will be looking up to KSI because he is a brand, bro. You get me? You understand. So like, certain clubs don't just sign players of the quality. Certain clubs also sign players for the brand as well, because they know that the kids will buy the shirts because of the name and the brand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, there's more to like football that is on the pitch. It's also off the pitch as well. So like, I don't like I said, I think Kvaratskhelia is better than VINI, but VINI has a bigger profile than the Kvaratskhelia. Like you get me? Like even Ronaldo. If Ronaldo, like I said, if Ronaldo was to come in the Prem right now, Ronaldo's not a better player than the Kvaratskhelia. Not right now, but he's a bigger brand. You get me?
Yeah,
he's a marketable brand. So that's why I said it would be a great signing for Arsenal, not just because of the quality, but because of the brand as well. That's what I said at the start. Because they'll be making their money back.
You said, sorry, go on, carry.
Yeah.
You're speaking about Sai, you pussy, man. What's wrong with you? Yeah.
You side, same difference. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up, man. But anyway, I've got a bounce now, yeah. People.
Big up.
Yeah, Conversation TV. Flawless, big up. Yeah, Conversation TV. I'm going on there in the next 20 minutes. This is what I'm saying. Friday Night Madness. I've got to change the name. Like, this Donald Trump thing ain't working for me. This is what I'm saying.
I hope it continues. I will be there. I hope it continues. I will vote.
Oh, yeah, piss off, mate. But big up you, side, man. But yo, Flawless, you're a pussy. Old Vicarin, you're my brother as usual. That's what I'm saying. Big up, King. You know what I'm saying? Big up you, even though you're a fucking fraud. And Sai,
big up Don Cruz.
You, man. And you know what? Last I'm gonna say, I say, how's works doing, you pussy?
Don Cruz, man, like Don Cruz was building. Know what I mean?
Yeah. And guys, stop with all this PR, man. Vinicius Junior remains the benchmark for the left wing position. Do you know why, bro? Because football's shit, bro. That's why he's the benchmark. It's not because he's some outstanding player. Like, stop it, man. What are we doing? Oh, like, man, just running all this PR in the chat. If you get Vinny, he's a top player, but stop making it out like it's what it is, bro. You're not signing Angel Di Maria. You're not signing Paul Pogba. You're not signing Mesut Ozil again. It's Vinny. Vinny's still a top player. Yeah, man needs to chill, man.
Like we said, King, we'll go to you. We've not spoke on it much, and we'll speak on it before we close out. We'll go over time a little bit. Bruno G, it's starting to be like secondary now because the Vinicius Junior news has dropped. Where are you at with Bruno G? Talk to us.
Like I said, Bruno G would be a great signing for Arsenal. I think Arsenal will get the transfer over the line. Personally, I think Arsenal have taken a bit too long to get the transfer over the line, but I think they will get it over the line. I think a big problem that Arsenal have had is that in the obviously we've spoken about the attack is the big problem, but they've also had problems with their midfield at times because they bought Mikel Moreno to play in the six, and we all know Moreno's not a six. They brought in Havertz as a midfielder. We all know Havertz is not a midfielder. Havertz is a striker. And they also brought Zubimendi, who were meant to be playing the ball through the lines and dropping deep and taking the ball off the centre backs. And clearly Zubimendi hasn't been doing that. But Bruno Guimaraes would be a perfect signing for Arsenal because he's a profile that they don't have. He can pass the ball through the lines. Obviously, he's athletic, but he can pass the ball through the lines, something that Arsenal don't have. Like him and Declan Rice as a combo would be a very good combo because Declan Rice can do all the dog work and Bruno Guimaraes can pass the ball through the line, something that Arsenal don't. Something that Arsenal don't have. And I said the same thing. And people will say, "Oh, but he's 28, bro." Like people need to stop with the age thing, bro. Like people need to stop with this age thing because it's like, bro, it's like for example, people will go on about Tielemans' age. Oh, Tielemans is 29, but Tielemans does not rely on his athleticism. He relies on his IQ and his technical ability, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, Tielemans can easily, for example, play until he's like 33, 34 easily. And I feel the same about Bruno Guimaraes. I feel like Bruno Guimaraes can play until he's like 32. Like you get me? Like I don't think it's a thing where, it's an age thing. People do way too much with the age thing, bro. Because most of the players that people sign, most of these young players that clubs sign because of potential is the buzzword. Most players that most clubs that sign potential players don't reach their potential, bro. Potential is just a hype. You get me? It's just a buzzword, bro. Like Arsenal need players that can do the business right now. Arsenal can't be waiting for a winger to turn up for. Arsenal can't be waiting for a player, for a midfielder to develop. They need someone that can come in right now. And Bruno G is the perfect fit for them. So Bruno G would be a great signing for them, and I think they will get it over the line. And I just had to address the age point because I think people use age as too much. That's why, and I'm not comparing Bruno Guimaraes to him, but that's why you're seeing players like Modric and Messi playing football right now. Because like I said, they don't rely on their athleticism, bro. They rely on their IQ and the technical ability. And that's why I want Sanderberg at United as well. Like, that's another reason why I want Sanderberg as well, because I know with Sanderberg, like, he can play until he's 33, 34, because he does not rely on his athleticism. He relies on him reading the game, bro. So people use this age thing too much, bro. So, like, for me, if Arsenal get it over the line, I think it's probably, obviously, apart from VINI, if they do get VINI over the line as well, I think it will be Arsenal's second best signing that they've made, bro. To be honest, bro, because of the profile, because I think they do need that profile of midfielder. Because, like I said, they've been trying to get in a midfielder that can carry Declan Rice, bro. They've been searching for that for the past 3 seasons. You get me? So,
bro, forget carrying him. They've been looking for a midfielder that's gonna pass forward. Period. Because all of them between the four of them, Rice rubbish, can't pass forward. Zubimendi rubbish, can't pass forward. Who else? Odegaard. They've been going on and on and on and on about how this guy just passes backwards and looks busy. Like, between all 4 of them, apart from Skelly, But even Skelly, his thing is more ball carrying. It's not even
Yeah, he can carry
passing.
the ball well.
Yeah, like apart from like Bruno G when they get him, bro, none of them man can pass the ball forward. It's fucking insane. 300 mil they've spent on that midfield, and that it's gonna be Bruno that can actually. He's gonna be the one that's gonna actually start the progressive ball. What's it called?
Progressing the ball.
Progressing the ball, because none of the other man can do it. It's crazy. Can't believe we heard rice and rubbish in the same sentence. Yeah, bro, because he's a good player, but bro, he's not no top midfielder, bro. You can't tell me a top midfielder where all his best attributes are off the ball. It's just not. It's not gonna run here, man. I'm sorry. Thoughts on the Bruno G thing? I think again, like, people have overcomplicated the Bruno G thing from the start. Arsenal have the money to pay it. They just didn't want to pay the money this whole time. They just didn't want to pay it. They could have paid it at any time they wanted to. They've had the money there because, bro, if they had 100 mil to spend on Rodgers, they had the money for Bruno G there. They just didn't want to pay it this whole time. They wanted to see if they could get the price down. They wanted to see if Newcastle would buckle under the pressure, since now they've lost their manager. They've lost a couple players, and they've been losing players as well, like the past couple windows. Like, bro, but Newcastle have stayed firm, and they've said, yeah, nah, bro, you ain't getting in for no cheaper than this price. And now they're gonna have to pay the money. So it's like all that dodging, all that dancing just to pay it anyway. It's like, I don't know why they bothered wasting all that time. Maybe they thought they could get better, and then they took one look at the market and they were like, you know what, this is a myth still. Alex Scott going for 95 M's because that was their other link loosely. And if man like Alex Scott's going for 95 M's, you're better off just paying.
Is that the price they're saying for Scott?
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, it's just
Hold on. What?
Yeah, because
What did you say? You just said 95 million for, like, that hit me late when you said it.
There was even certain reports saying of saying that Groupie did Bournemouth wanted 130 mil for Groupie, and they wanted 95 for Scott, bro. Like,
you know what? Bournemouth, I say all this, I would do the same shit if I was them, so I can't even curse them out. I would do the exact same thing.
But I know this is why people say, oh, we've had the conversation multiple times about not paying the money. But this is why I think in this window, in the stage we're in now, they have to pay the money. They have to. Because who else are they going to get?
I think Newcastle with Bruno G, because
they have to pay the money.
Because they're building on top of what they are. Everybody else is building. Their shit is built. They just adding. Like Vinicius Jr. is the like a final piece in an already well constructed building. That's what that is. Like, that's just in addition to what we have. Whereas all the other clubs, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, you could even include City in that to some extent, aren't there yet. Hence why I rate Vinicius Jr. I think he's a very good player. I think he'll be an asset to Arsenal. But bringing him into a United wouldn't make sense, for example. Or Chelsea bringing him in right now. Or you could argue City, Liverpool. Like, that's the same with Liverpool and Barcola.
My point is the market is just fried. I don't think I'm at that point now where I genuinely don't think the scouts have any alternatives that are ready right now.
Yeah, but that's their job. Yeah, but like I said, that's their job, bro. That's
you can say it's their job, but there just aren't that many players that are ready.
Vickering, I don't deny it's tough, bro. But that's what they get paid to do, bro. If they can't find anyone else, bro, then we may as well shut down the whole. We're to Skepta, bro. They may as well shut down the whole scouting system, bro.
Are you talking central midfielders that Arsenal are looking at? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm just talking in general, like players that are at that level that start week in, week out right now.
Yes, for Arsenal it's different because they're there. They just won the Premier League. They're runners up in the Champions League. So they're looking for ready-made right now to go back-to-back in the Prem, win the Prem in more impressive fashion, and go one step further in the Champions League. So for them, it's different. For everyone, City, you could argue depending on what's going on.
I'll open the standards. Let's say pretty much every team in the top six. Let's put it like that. Every team that's in the top six. Yeah. The pool of players that they could get in this current market that can start week in, week out. I just don't think it's there.
I disagree with that.
I disagree.
been saying this. That I disagree
No,
with that.
no,
There's
no,
gonna be
flawless. 1 minute, I have to say this, flawless. See, no, Vikram, no. No, this is not a surprise though. This is happening from 1 year. Why a surprise? This is happening from when Matthias Fernandes went for 85 million. I know this market is fucked. He's not.
No,
I'm
not
every
talking
fucking
about
time.
the prices. I'm just talking about like the players that
Yes,
are out there.
bro. In
I just
terms
don't
of
think there's
talent, also
enough.
we speak about this better. In terms of talent, in terms of this, the market is this. This is market where deserving, bro. I said to before, if you don't want a player for in terms of talent, in terms of price, go to other clubs, sign a player where 21 or 27 with less money, regardless of talent. This is the market we are working on. We can't go back 5 years market though.
Clearly, the scouts don't think those players are ready. Otherwise, they would have gone for them.
No.
Clearly,
You're wrong. See, no. No. Vikram, Scout did the bad job. That's why he's signing Barcola. Scout did their good job. That's why he signed Tielemans. That's why he signed Lemon. That's why he signed Dogu. That's why he signed Sesko.
I refuse to believe that we'll use Liverpool as an example.
No, but you're proving the point.
Okay, what point I proved though? Tell me.
That the scouts are like the players you just mentioned, right?
So what you're saying, Vikram, what you're saying is there's no point in big clubs having scouting departments then.
See?
No, what I'm saying is that
that's what you are.
The amount of players that are out there is just not as much.
But if you so you're saying in the hundreds, because there's hundreds, let's say Liverpool, for example, there's hundreds of right wingers out there. Hundreds of just playing football, forget the skill level. There's hundreds of right wingers worldwide. So if the Liverpool scouts can't go and find one right winger who can start week in, week out for Liverpool and just be good, there's no point in having a scouting department.
There's no point, yeah. The main was to show the whole thing.
That's why that's why I said before. No, that's why I said before also. Bro, we can't fucking find a right winger. We are paying a left winger to play right wing. People don't think that. That is so crazy. That's like you finding Cunha and playing at right wing.
No, but
Cunha is not right winger.
No, but again, you're ignoring all the context.
What context?
What's the context?
What is the context?
The context is they're trying to look for a player that's going to start week in, week out for Liverpool.
Yes, a player that starts week
in. You're playing multiple games in the season.
100%.
Yes. You're going to need ready-made quality right now.
Yeah, fuck.
Wait. What scout is going to take a player from the teams that you're talking about and just put them?
Wait. Hold up. No, hold the file. Why is the team we're talking about? Why does the team where he's coming from matter? Is the player quality?
Yes.
Where did Napoli find?
Let me clarify the last point. Not necessarily just the team, but also like the environment, the league where they're playing.
Okay, I'll kill this then. Where did Napoli find Kvaratskhelia?
Ruben Kaizen from Russia.
Okay, and did he land in Serie A and was the guy?
Yes, he's the guy.
That's not a diss though, because before the whole mad.
So wait.
Before politics,
could Kvaratskhelia have joined from Russia and joined the Premier League and been good week in, week out, in your opinion?
Yes. But here's where you're ignoring the context.
So hold on.
Here's where you're ignoring the context.
No, I'm not ignoring the context. I'm proving the point. So you telling me Kvaratskhelia is the only player out there with worldwide football that can do that?
Before politics, Russia were good at football.
Forget the Russia thing. I'm just talking in general. Stop trying to minimize it to Russia.
Because you mentioned
Russia. So you're
because you mentioned Russia. No, because you mentioned Russia to prove a point that that it came from somewhere that you wouldn't expect.
So what are you talking about? You don't rate the Russian league.
No, but my point is, before politics, their teams were in the Champions League. Their teams were competing.
So again, you're just minimizing it to that. What you're telling me is, out of the hundreds of players, we'll use wingers. Hundreds of wingers applying their trade, not just in Europe, across the world. We're saying worldwide. There's no one player that can go to Liverpool and play week in, week out on the right wing.
Of course, there is.
That's what you're telling us, Vikram. You're saying there's no right winger worldwide.
There is, but they're going to have to pay the price. They are.
No, Flawless. Just wait. Just wait.
Wait. Hold up. Why do they have to pay the price?
To get that ready-made quality that you're talking about.
Okay, so what you're saying is, so back to the original point, you're saying Kvaratskhelia was the last of his kind. He's done. That's it. There's no more Kvaratskhelia.
Russia always produced players.
No,
they have been.
So is there one? So that I ask the question again. Is Kvaratskhelia the last one of his kind, because you're saying it's impossible, basically. That's where I disagree.
That there will
You're
be
saying
another
it's
player that
impossible.
comes through.
Okay,
my
so
point
wait.
is
So
scouts
there's
can't-
so wait. So we got there. So there's other players out there who can go to Liverpool and play week in, week out.
Yeah, but again, you guys are
So
ignoring
can
every-
you?
all of the other
Answer, no.
circumstances.
We're not just gonna bypass the question. So is there? So I ask it again. Is there players out there that can go to Liverpool and play week in, week out, and be good? Not
That already right
that
now.
already made. Yes, that already made. You don't
Yes,
think
but
there's
they're
one
gonna-
out there?
No, there are, but they're gonna have to pay the price.
No, forget. Okay, so forget the big money one. So you're all right. So I'll clarify it again. The big money signings. So outside of paying 100+ million, you don't think there's anyone that's 70 million, 60 million or lower that can go to Liverpool and play week in, week out and be
Right
good.
wing.
Right wing. That's
right
what
wing.
you're telling us right now. There's no player 70 million or lower that can go to Liverpool and go play right wing and be good week in, week out. That's what you're saying.
Yes, but they're a gamble and scouts based.
Okay, no, so there are gambles. So yeah, there is. Wait. So yeah, there is. Okay, so you just said yeah, there is. So can we stop with there's no one out there? You just said
Yes.
yeah, there is. So there is players out there. So we got to stop with this. Oh, there's no players out there, Vikram. You can't have it both ways. There's even players out there, as players not out there. So yes, there is.
Flawless,
There are
before
gambles.
I have to make one point.
One second, Si, and then I'm gonna let you land. Yes, they are a gamble. Of course, no one's saying they're not, but we can't make blanket statements and say there's no players out there. Of course, there's players.
Flawless.
Out there.
Yes.
Players are playing
We're saying flawless.
Of course, there is.
King, 1 minute.
Of course, there is.
King, 1 minute. Before Vikram and everyone go, bro.
What are we doing?
Motherfuckers, Bournemouth found Kurupi and Ryan. You telling me we can't find a players there? Why can't we find them? Vikram, 1 minute.
Why do people just ignore all of the other stuff? You're talking about Krupi and Ryan. They're playing at Bournemouth for a reason, brother. It's because at them clubs there's no pressure, there's no expectation.
All right, so yeah, this is where we go. So forget going down that whole side. Stop falling into the trap. We're talking strictly about Liverpool. Forget what's happened. We've already established.
Because he mentioned Krupi and
yeah, I know
Ryan.
he has, and that's why I said he fell into the trap because we've had this conversation. To say there's no players out there is ludicrous. To say there's no players in worldwide football that can play for Liverpool week in, week out,
bro,
is absolutely batshit crazy. Of course, it's a gamble.
No, flawless. 1 minute,
flawless. Football manager is a given. It's not a given. But to say there's no players out there is ridiculous.
And we spoke about this. We spoken about this last stream also. We spoken about last stream and before stream also that there are so many players. Vikram is telling me that we have to pay this. No, you told, so many fans told me there is no midfielders. We have to pay 70-80 million. But Brentford paid 43 million for Sangare. Everybody will take Sangare. Don't tell me that there are players.
I'd take Sangare playing week in, week out. I would have run that.
See?
I would have run that.
No, but
by the way, Vikram, I know. No. Vikram, I know this market is fucked. I know this market. Nobody deserves players. But for me, you see, I don't want Barcola. But you know what? I can understand why Liverpool are going because there is read that profile. Do I agree with it? No. Do I want Liverpool go to do a better scout and find another player? Yes. That's it. Simple. Do I agree with the price? No.
But sometimes I think we're also ignoring the fact that they do a lot of these things based off of data. Because usually data.
Yeah, of course they do.
Okay, wait. King. I killed it. No. King. No. You telling me Liverpool Institute where there are 6 billion evaluation, you can't plan a replacement for Salah for last 2 years, and you want that. You can't tell me that.
And that's
what we going to.
Bro, you are not doing this. By the way,
I'm going to give you a name. I'm going to give you a list, Si. I'm going to give you a list, though, Si. No, but I want. Can you let me go a second? Just for a second.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Right. Literally, where did you? I'm going to name 3 players. Where did Real Madrid get VINI from and get Rodrigo from? They got them from from the Brazilian league. Man City got. Where did Man City get Kusanov from?
League One.
League One. That's a good question. Where did they get Kusanov from?
League One.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. PSG got Vitinha for 34 mil, bro, and everyone was saying
From
Vitinha
Wolves.
was a scrub, bro. Literally, bro, literally, like Real Madrid signed, I think Rodrigo and Vinny for like 38 million, bro. 38 million, and Vinny is
Yeah.
known as one of the best wingers out there.
And people told us there's no
Flawless.
goalkeepers out there.
Flawless. Vinny is one of the best wingers, flawless in the obvious market, and Real Madrid got him from the Brazilian league, bro. So
Before King goes, see, this is where
Yeah.
same example happened with United though. No, everybody said we can't find a better keeper. We have to pay 60 to 70 million. What did United do? They scored, did their job, and they find Lemons.
Yeah,
Everybody laughed
Lemans,
about
yeah.
Lemons before they got. Nobody
Yes.
knows about Dogu. He succeeded because South did their job.
Yeah,
By the way, and this ocean has to I said so many times. Just said it so many times. There are fucking players everywhere. You just have to sit and watch it. That's it. Don't
Yeah.
tell me there is no players. If you see, you can agree on this both. Your scout is doing bad job. Your club is paying overpay. That's it. Simple.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that.
And also,
And-
on top of that, it's not always your scouts, because sometimes the people above the scouts, I say so to
Play.
speak.
Yes.
Sometimes they say no. Sometimes they.
Yeah,
sometimes
but-
because they look at other things. It's not just just
that
the
is
player on
true,
its
Victor.
own.
And what
They look at the
we're saying
data.
is
They look at the extra
that is
things
true,
that come
but we're
with
not
it.
saying
Like,
it's 100% success rate. What we're saying is that it's a possibility. You saying blanket statements like there's no one out there is ludicrous.
of course.
That's ludicrous.
Yes.
When
We
United
may as well
just
shut down the whole market.
okay,
That's
I'll
ludicrous.
rephrase it. There's
I
no
can't
one out
believe
there
you-
there's no one out there that's ready to start week in, week out at a top club that can go in there straight 11 and make it miles better to take them where they want to go.
Bro, we literally signed Le Mans. We literally signed Le Mans, bro. Le Mans starts week in and week out, bro.
We were talking about- we were talking-
I will tell.
we were
I
talking
have to
about-
say this.
We were talking
Bro.
about midfielders and
But
forwards.
wait,
No,
so
no, no,
goalkeepers
King.
don't. Wait. So it's different for goalkeepers, but midfielders and strikers is okay.
But the market was different for goalkeepers, yes.
No, it wasn't. Who was we linked with outside of Martinez? That was obvious. It was Martinez. That was it.
Well, it's no one. Martinez,
There was
that's it.
nobody. None of us knew.
Nobody.
So for goalkeepers, all of a sudden it's that's okay. Even though I think it's probably outside of strikers, I think that's the toughest place to recruit. If I'm being really honest,
Not
It's
really.
the toughest place to. I think it's definitely the toughest place to recruit.
Nah.
Yeah, goalkeeper,
Not
yes.
really.
Yes.
Because a goalkeeper by himself
Bro,
out there.
Yeah, because
Flawless. No. Vikram, ask Chelsea fans how tough to replace goalkeeper. Ask Chelsea fans how tough to replace goalkeeper.
but even then, bro, like I'd argue.
But let's not get
Sanchez,
caught up
there's
on
not-
that anyway. The overall point is that I'm making it's extremely tough to find goalkeepers, and United found one.
About
Yes.
what? Yeah.
Who starts
That's-
week in, week
that's-
out.
And by the way, Flawless, and price is also
And-
25 million.
And the price was good, the wages was good, and also
Yeah,
on top
because
of
it's a
that,
fucking goalkeeper.
so it's easy
You
to find
can't
goalkeepers.
you
now.
can't compare goalkeepers to forwards and midfielders, man. It's
Oh,
the same.
Bro, I will say this. No, I will say this.
It's
No, I will say
No,
this.
wait, so
Bro,
we're
this
saying-
midfield.
so
the
goalkeepers,
same.
so how come Chelsea can't find a goalkeeper then?
No,
See?
because one, Flawless, you're not going to be paying the same kind of prices for midfielders and forwards that you are for goalkeepers.
Quality. We're not saying price, it's quality. How come they can't find a goalkeeper?
They have found a goalkeeper.
Who's Chelsea's goalkeeper that's good enough?
Rob
That's
Sanchez.
good enough.
Yes. We're
Yeah,
talking
we're saying good
quality
enough though.
Yeah, but you
course,
don't
that's
have to.
the whole
You don't
point
have
of
to
the
be an
conversation.
amazing goalkeeper to play for a top team anymore.
No, that's the point. But the aim is to get a very good goalkeeper. You don't rate Sanchez. I don't rate Sanchez. None of us rate Sanchez. What are you
I
talking
just think
about?
he's decent, but you don't have to
Sanchez
have an
is-
amazing
he's a poor
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper, man.
He's
a
just
poor
all right. He's just
I don't
all
think
right.
Wait,
That's
now
it.
we're rerating history that
I didn't
Sanchez
say.
is
I
a
didn't
good
say.
goalkeeper.
No. I didn't say I'm rating. I just said, "Sai, we're in 2026, bro. You don't need 11 elite players."
It's
to
not
like-
about again. You hear pointing
like,
out
it's-
words. Nobody said elite. We talking good. Let's clarify
Good.
on that. We're saying
Yeah,
good.
and I just think
Really
he's all
good.
right.
Do you think he's good?
He's just all right.
So he's not good.
Who?
then. That's the point. Now
He's
I'm
not
making.
good, though.
Bro, where did PSG get Pacho from? Where did PSG get Pacho from, bro? Like, bro, the PSG
Bundesliga.
literally signed.
Bundesliga.
Like literally, they signed Pacho. But how much did they sign Pacho for, bro?
50 or
How much-
55 million. 55, 50.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, one more thing.
Yeah, you
Vikram won't take Sanchez though. If he's good, he won't take Sanchez at United though.
No,
I
he
just
wouldn't.
said he's okay. Like,
No, but he's.
Oh,
he's
okay,
playing
you take it United then.
most of no, sorry. This is where you're
No,
trying
he's asking
you're
his
trying to
age.
score. You're trying to score brownie points for no reason because most of the goalkeepers in the league are around the same level. Most of them.
No,
Apart from Raya, apart from Raya,
you said
Donnarumma, and
no. You said,
and,
bro. You
what's his
said
name?
no. You said Vikram. You said that Sanchez is not a bad goalkeeper. He's okay. That means will you take it United or not?
He's
Because it's
asking
just
you whether
okay.
he- Oh, he's
Oh,
asking
okay.
you whether he-
No.
I don't
Will you
think
take
he's
him at
better
United
now.
or not?
So
No, but
Vikram,
I don't think he's better than our goalkeeper. But yeah,
Don't say
I
so.
get
Let's
your
say
point.
Lamens left. Let's say Lamens fell out with Carrick and Lamens left. Would you want Manchester United to go for Sanchez?
Or would I actively be saying, "Oh yeah, go get Sanchez"? Well,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I wouldn't be
And if we
actively
sign
saying
Sanchez, would you be happy about the signing?
I just said whatever. He's okay.
Would you? Would you? So
Whatever.
would. So again,
you
I'll
be
ask the
happy or
question
not?
Again, would you be happy about the signing?
Not like jumping up and down. No. I
Would you be?
wouldn't.
I'll ask you. Hey, Si, if Sydney Sweeney hit you up in your DMs, would you be happy about it?
Bro, I can't tell you answer. Family showing. I can't tell you
Oh
the
shit,
answer.
my bad. Wrong guy. Hey, King, Kelly Rowland hits you up in your DMs, would you be happy about it? So there we go. We got the answer already. I don't know why we can't just answer the question. No, you wouldn't be happy because you don't rate him. That's the overall point. I don't know why we stuck on this point. I don't know why we stuck on this point. All of a sudden, you can sign goalkeepers, but all the goalkeepers are mid. But you like it's tough. No, you can. Like I keep saying, to say there's no players out there who can play week in, week out for Liverpool is a ludicrous statement. Now, is it tough to do?
Absolutely.
Yes. Is it tough?
Yeah.
And flawless people, no, flawless. And one more thing, people think that we need a right. Bro, we don't have any fucking right winger. He's elite, he's good, or he's average. We start for us. I'm just asking that. Give me a good, competent winger who scores 10 goals. I'm not asking about 20, 30 goals.
Yeah.
10 goals. And by the way, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who Sadiki apart from flawless and few. Sadiki, flawless in Sadiki for 1 minute. For one game, he said, "You who is this guy?"
Yeah.
And by the way, nobody knows Baleba or Caicedo or Basuma before that. Nobody knows that. Same
No one
with
knew
Sangare.
Adam.
Bro,
No one knew
in
Adam
this
Wharton.
market,
No
in
one
this
knew.
market,
Yeah.
there we can find right wing. I agree with Vikram on that one point. Is this market is shit in terms of wingers or in terms of this? But don't tell me that we can't find a right winger who can go score at 10 games.
And also on top of that as well, you'll take a hit for a season. Let's say the player is just average, depending on what he could become. Like Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. went it at Real Madrid straight away.
I disagree.
But has he paid dividends? So was Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid straight away?
No, I disagree with the point that you have to just sacrifice the season just in
No
case
one
of
said
what they will
sacrifice
do.
the season. Don't go over the top. Who said sacrifice the season? Who
So
said
you said
sacrifice
you would
the
take
season?
their first season being bang
Yeah,
average.
He said hit. He said hit.
Average, yes, because of
Based
what
off
they
of what
could
they
become
could give you.
afterwards. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that is
I would,
nonsense.
of course. So
Clubs
with
do
Real
not-
Madrid,
clubs
did
do
it,
not think
what we're
like that.
talking about here?
Clubs do not
Of
think
team-
like
clubs,
that.
Yeah, clubs definitely do that. What are we talking about? United have had
Clubs
many
do.
players. who have done
No,
that.
but they don't have it in their mind that the player is gonna come in and be bang average and
Well, of course
and-
not, Bikram. The same way you date and think the woman's gonna be your wife. Of course.
But she has a lot much about it. We thought Ruben Amorim was the best since Sash but we thought
No. Flawless, same
when you
example.
first got played.
No. It's like same like the girls. You are dating a girl in first time. She won't be your wife. No, you have to go heartbreaks for 3 to 4 times. Then you will find your wife. It's happened very rarely.
that's
It's
that's
very
not a
happened
good
rarely.
comparison.
The
That's not a good
overall
comparison.
point is that I'm making is, of course, you bring the player in to be good. He might fall below that, but then you see how it goes. And the second season, because we've had players like that, not United, but just in general, players all across the league. Actually,
Flawless Rodri at
let
City.
me clarify that.
Yeah, Kusanov at City. Yeah.
Who weren't it straight away, whether they joined in January, but they got better. You're not signing a player for a season. He might be good this season, he might be great the season after. He might be great when he lands and then he falls off the season before. Cole Palmer, for example, he did it in reverse. Amazing when he got to Chelsea and then fell off a cliff. Of course, it's a gamble, but I keep going back to the original statement is to say there's no players out there is ludicrous.
Like I said,
trade around the globe.
Yeah.
Is it easy? No, it's not.
No.
Is it a gamble? Yes, of course. Big gamble, of course. Any player.
Yeah. Like I said,
Every signing is gamble though. No. Every signing is a gamble though. Are you telling me that? No. I minimize for me. If you sign a 50 to 60 million player, he succeed. If he succeed or not, if he succeed, he's fine. If he not succeed, you can sell him for 25 million or 30 million. That's far you can get it. But you signing a player for 140 million or 150 million, if he's a flop, he can't say. It happened to United. Anthony. It happened with so many times. So many players.
We tried with Anthony and Hoyland, and guess why it went wrong?
And see, it's happening. Bro, we signed Naby Keita. He's a good player, but he's injury prone. We take a hit. It happens. Bro, for Chelsea, Mudryk. Prime example, they spent 100 million on him. He's not a good player. He's shit. He got banned. Now he's played. That is a shit player. Lukaku. I can name so many players. We can't sit here and tell me that every signing is a gamble. Apart from few proven players, every signing in the transfer market, nowadays is a gamble.
Every signing is, and like like I said, Kusanov didn't start off well at Man City, but you see now Kusanov is a starter week in and week out for Man City, and I think they got him for the Indian League, bro. So like, bro, there's always value in the market, bro.
There's other players out there,
bro. Like, bro, you may as well shut down the whole scouting system, bro. If you can't, I'm sorry, yeah, but as a big club, yeah, like Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Tottenham, all these clubs get paid more than the Evertons, than the Crystal Palace, than the Brentfords. You know what I mean? Than the Bournemouths and Brightons. But yet we can't locate those gems, but then they can locate them gems in the market.
By the way,
it's like, come on, bro.
Everybody rates in this panel Kamara highly, right? Kamara found for Villa for free. Why can't United sign them?
Bro,
for free. I'm saying for free. Not for 10 million or 20 million.
After seeing Kamara's level, I didn't know too much.
Where did
he would have been fine?
Where did Crystal Palace get Adam Wharton from, Sty? Do you know, Sty?
This is
from Blackburn, bro.
Wait. Wonderful.
This is fantastic in hindsight. It's fantastic. Yeah. Because if Liverpool or United signed Kamara, and let's say obviously because they're different clubs. Let's say pressure. Let's say environment. Let's say just the stuff that happens in football, all the circumstances.
Let me ask you the question: do you think if United
people would have said why are they signing a random?
Yes, because we know people ain't. Let me ask you a question, Vikram. Do you think Kamara would have failed if United would have signed him on a free after watching him at Villa?
I can't say for sure.
What do you think would have happened, Vikram? You are so opinionated on everything, and now you don't know. After watching Kamara at Aston Villa, if United would have signed him, do you believe he would have been successful? Yes or no?
You gotta give me more context.
What do you mean more context? Do you think he would have been a good signing for Manchester United?
No. The context is important because I need to know who the manager is.
Whoever we had at the time.
No.
Whoever it was. I can't remember what year.
You don't rate Kamara. You don't rate Kamara that highly.
If it was that manager that he's talking about, no, it wouldn't have worked.
Who was it in regards to when did Kamara sign? Let's get to this.
If it was that manager, it wouldn't have worked.
Flawless, he signed on Steven Gerrard. That means 3 seasons back.
All right, cool. I don't even know that. Who was our manager?
Like 4 seasons, was it? Like 3-4 seasons
Steven Gerrard.
Okay, so he signed to Villa 22-23. He was United's manager.
Yeah, Steven Gerrard. Yes.
23 United manager. Who was the Manchester United manager?
22-23. When that? Was that Ten Hag? Was that Ten Hag? Was it Ten Hag?
God knows.
Ten Hag, yes.
Yes, it was Ten Hag.
Ten Hag.
I think it was Ten Hag.
Ten Hag first season.
So there we go. We got the context added to it.
Yeah.
What do you perform? What do you perform?
The manager would have left him on an island to drown. It wouldn't have worked. Because that's what he did. Why are we pretending like we didn't watch it?
No, he didn't. Not the 23 season. That was Casemiro. Wait,
he put man on an island.
No, he didn't.
That's when we were pragmatic. That's when we was pragmatic the first season. That's the first season when we were pragmatic.
22-23.
Yeah.
So what do you?
He finished second. Flawless. He finished second, right? That season he finished second, I think, under Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Third. No, third. It was third.
Third.
See? Cup final. So that was one of our better seasons. So since we're adding context to it, under Ten Hag, so he would have probably been playing alongside Casemiro or Eriksen.
He would have been fine that season because we were playing more pragmatic.
That season overall. Bear in mind, he was with Steven Gerrard in a worse team and worse players.
Bro, for me, every fucking time he plays, that is the best player for Villa.
Yeah.
You can ask it. Last season.
So managers last season. So wait. Was Steven Gerrard at that point worse than Ten Hag?
Yes.
Were Villa
Yes,
worse than Manchester United?
Yes.
Yeah, they were worse.
Did they have worse players than us?
Yes.
And did Kamara perform well for them?
Yeah.
I didn't watch him that season.
Okay, cool. So since you didn't watch him that season, you should have said that at the start. You didn't watch him that season. Do you rate Kamara now?
Yes.
Okay. So why do you so?
Do you
so
think
you
he
didn't
starts
rate
for
him?
United? Do you think he starts for United?
Yes.
What in the midfield? Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
brother, you
So-
saying
so
all
it
these
would've been a good
years,
signing
and why are you?
So it would have been a good
No,
signing.
but, no, because I had to understand who the manager was. I had to understand the context.
Bro, he's the regardless of the manager. Some players,
No,
so
not
for me, some players
not
talent.
regardless of the manager side, because these are the same man that were telling me Casemiro was washed for 2 years.
Yes,
it's
no,
not
no,
regardless of the
no.
manager.
We know.
It's not
See,
regardless of the manager.
no.
know that's
I
It's
say,
not
see,
regardless
Vikram,
of the manager. You can't say that.
Well, we
Vikram.
know
See,
that's not the
I
case.
said. I said because he's 26 years old, he's free agent. That means he already played in the Liga. That means you haven't watched it. You said it first. I wouldn't have dragged this conversation way before that.
Because you said regardless of the manager, and I said no, that's not the case.
Regardless of because I watched him. Because you didn't watch him, I watched him. Regardless of manager, I take him.
What Sai is saying is because of his level, you will still, even if
Yes.
a manager's bad, you'll still take good players.
Yes.
Amorim was trash. Did we still want good players in the summer?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
Fulham-
did.
No, wait.
Yes, we did.
Mainu. Everybody said he has to go. Mainu is not a bad player. We seen under Carrick.
And we all
Mainu
know he's
performs
good.
well.
Yes, like we got to stop
Yeah.
this in regards to just because the manager's terrible means we don't want good players. Of course, we still want good players.
We still want good players. Yeah.
Was I still- was I
No, but
happy that we had-
that wasn't what people was. That's not what people
Yes,
asked.
because they're idiots, Vikram. You're talking to us. Can we get back to the real world? Can we get back to realism and not unrealistic?
Blondness, you can't realize with them people, bro. You can't realize with them people, Vickering, man. Like,
People who rated Amorim and rated Ten Hag and said we're not talking about them. Stop talking about the idiotic fan base. Let's get back to reality. Reality Stone. Can we get back down? Of course, we still want good players. So the overall point that I was making is that Kamara was a good player then, and he's a good player. And I think he's a very good player, actually. Let me clarify. He's a good player then, so bring him in. Because even if he don't work for Ten Hag, he might work for the next guy. If he don't work for the next guy, he might work afterwards. Guess what? Cunha didn't work under Amorim at all.
Nah, he didn't.
He
No.
didn't. Is Cunha still a good player?
yes.
Yeah.
And then
Of
when we got
course.
that manager, what happened? We seen the best of Cunha. But all right, we gotta close out anyway, people. Big love to everyone that's locked in. Large up to everyone that we're gonna redirect
Big up.
over to the Arsenal show. We've got the Arsenal pod with TJ. Obviously, you lot have heard from them. See, a couple more of the Arsenal lot might drop in. I'm not gonna lie, people. Let me make sure I've set up this redirect. Big up Vikram, no. Big up King. Big up Sai.
Big up,
If you want to
everyone.
join
Big up.
these shows,
Big
people,
up.
feel free to pull up, people. Feel free. Actually, join the membership, and then you can pull up. But right. We are out, people. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A.
Flawless, before you go, write it Donsi. Write Donsi.
No, I'm redirecting to my stream.
Oh, okay.
Arsenal pod.
Sorry.
It's cool. So put Sarcasm City TV raid in the chat. Get all your Arsenal questions in as well. This
Big
has been
up.
the Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.